flashing, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, what's good, everybody, man? Shout out everybody in the building already, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in on this good old Friday night. Yeah, it's Purple Friday, baby. You already know what time it is. Yeah, we about to get it popping in the building. Yeah, you already know what it is, man. Hit the like button on your way in, man. You wipe your feet at the dinner. So we gonna talk about it tonight. You know, every Friday we come on the show, we get lit. We get excited about what is to come on Sunday. We gonna forget about whatever happened last Sunday. All right, that's behind us, bro. We not thinking about the past. We moving on to the future. You know what I mean? We back
like a dog in the street.
Hey, we back. I feel good, and I feel good about this game, man. Look, now obviously, last week I would have loved to win. All right. But we not out of this thing, ladies and gentlemen. We still in there. Yeah, we still in there, man. Hey, run the ball. That's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out Cody, man. Cody, you on to something, man. You know the deal. We absolutely have to run the ball. That is something that has to be done this Sunday. I'm going to tell you right now, Kevin O'Connell, you will be crucified if you refuse to run that rock more than 20 to 25 times. 25 is really what I'm asking, but 20, maybe I'll deal with it. Just because of what you did last week, man, I need to see it. If you don't run that ball, boy, we on you, boy. I'm going to tell you that right now. We on you. All right, because this is the thing. You could be good at this, that, and the third, but if you're doing something that's not helping us win football games as the head coach, all of that other good stuff that you do, we cannot praise it anymore because you ain't getting us nowhere. Like it's almost like rooting for Kirk Cousins. It'd be the same thing. It'd be the same thing as, well, he throws 4,000 yards. He throws 30 touchdowns. It doesn't matter. He can't win in the game that matters. I don't care how much he throw in the season. Get out of my face. You know what? Kevin O'Connell will go down that same exact road if he continues to fail to run the goddamn football. I'm just being honest with you. This is what it is. This is coming from a Kevin O'Connell supporter, bruh. This is what it is. It's the reality we're in. Run the damn football, KO. That's all. Simple. You told us that. This is the thing. As a fan base, we're not sitting back and coming up with this. You told us you were going to do it before the season started. And I don't even want to get down this rant. We're going to give them till Sunday, man. Let's go, man. Shout out everybody in the building, man. Shout out Angelo. I see you, boy. Let's go, man. Shout out Barber Fade up. Let's go. Cody, what's good with the GG? Man, y'all be on the lookout, man. Me and GG boys, we definitely got a show coming. We're going to get it popping next week, man, for sure. So be on the lookout for that. Shout out SKOL. Shout out Alex. I see you. Queen Mary, what's good with you, Queen Mary in the building? Let's go. Mr. I Want to Mock. Let's get it, man. Let's go, man. We got Breezy. Hey, Rap, do we really trust KOC to run the rock? Hey, look, at this point, it's not even about us trusting him. He just better do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just better do it, bruh. Like, for real. Or the fan base will get loud. It's already started. You feel me? It's already started. You got people out here saying, hey, you need to run the ball, period. I feel like I was one of the first ones to tell them, man, hey, run the damn football, man. And I'm somebody who, like, at the beginning of the season, this is the crazy part, I think, and I actually, like, I'm willing to come off my stance, all right? At the beginning of the season, I'm J.J. McCarthy to the bone gristle, right? I want to, hey, KOC going to throw the rock. He trusts 9 to throw the rock. I'm willing to sit here and watch him sling it around the yard. But then as the season starts, you got to be realistic, and I really want to win as a fan, and I know that it's just not the formula. It's not the formula. Not yet. Not yet. Not saying that it never will become the formula, but it's just not there yet, man. And I think KOC's moving a little too fast. Throwing the rock 42 times with a quarterback in his 4th game, I mean, that's nasty work. You know what I'm saying? It's nasty work, right? It's nasty work, man. I don't care how you cut it, bro. It's nasty. It's nasty. It shouldn't happen. Period. It shouldn't happen like that. Especially when a game that was 9-10 damn near the whole game. 9-10. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not getting blown out by 2 or 3 touchdowns. Like, this shit is one possession, bro. This shit is a field goal. This shit is a field goal away. You out here slinging the rock, man, like goddamn Tom Brady out there, man. Stop it. Run the ball, man. Run the ball. That's all we saying, KO. Run the ball, man. Make us proud. Make us proud this Sunday, man. Make us proud. Let's go, man. We got Jordan Mason for a reason, too. Shout out Mitty with the 5, man. Appreciate you tapping in. He says, SKOL, my purple people. Let's effing go, rap, man. Appreciate you, Mitty, man. Let's go. I'm ready for Sunday, though. I'm ready for Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for Sunday. I feel good, bro. I feel good about it. You know, I want to talk about this, man. Shout out Salif in the building. I see you, Salif, man. Let's go. Let me see. Let me make sure. Let me get through my shout out. Shout out nephew. Hey, if y'all haven't checked out nephew's book, y'all make sure y'all go check out nephew. He got more books in stock. Free shipping at the moment. Make sure you go over there, tap in, get one of his books, man. Support the nephew. You feel me? We gotta get his books out there, man. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in with nephew. You hear me? Shout out fans since McMahon. I see you, man. I see you. Let's go. Hey, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. I'm just trying to make sure I get through the shout out. I missed y'all, man. You know, this whole, you know, once a week live, man, I got to knock it off. You know what I'm saying? I was itching. I was going to go live Wednesday. I was going to go live Thursday. I even text Norris and I was like, man, I'm thinking about going live tonight. And then I said, I changed my mind. You know what I mean? And then I dropped a lame video on JJ, on Justin Jefferson, just because I was like, I got to do something. I got to talk Vikings some way, somehow. I got to talk it, though. So that's why y'all see that last video of Justin Jefferson. It ain't my best work, but, you know, it was something. You know what I mean? It got me a little excited. He said he want to go back to the 2023 Jettas. 2023 Jettas. I'm here for it. You know, I'm here for it. This is the problem. I like what you're saying. You know what I mean? But the issue is this. We as a fan base, there's conflict of interest here. Okay. Justin Jefferson comes out and says he wants to get back in his bag. He wants to, you know, he about to go to F it mode. Cool. But the problem is this. We are wanting the coach to run the rock. So, like, listen, I'm cool with a couple targets, but I think come Sunday, we need to focus on the ground game. All right, hey, look, get Justin Jefferson. If you throw the ball 20 times on Sunday, target him 8 of those 20. That's cool. Spread the rest around to the other guys. But I'm going to tell you right now, it better not turn into the Force It to JJ show, because that is not what I'm here to see, Brett. That's what I feel like we've been seeing the past couple of weeks, and I'm not here for that. I'm really not. I'm not here for that, man. I love JJ to JJ. I love the whole idea about it, but I'm also patient. And I also know that will take time. It may take time. It is going to take time. And I'm here to, you know, sit here. I'm here to go through the process of that. But in the meantime, in between time, baby, let's run the ball so we can win some football games, especially right now when we're not out of it. Because the truth is, we really could be out of it by now. But we're still in this thing, man. We beat the Bears. They're 6-4. We're 5-5. We're a game behind. The Packers, they got embarrassed. They don't look good. Bro, we still in this thing, man. We done beat the Lions. Let's go. Shit, don't tell me I'm out of it. Don't talk me to death. We still in there. We need to go handle business on Sunday. That's the most important thing. Shout out Luft in the building. I see you, Luft. Let's go. Shout out Arctic. I see you in the building. Shout out to you. Jefferson definitely heard fans' criticism. He knows. Yeah, he knows now. Here's the question. How does he respond and act? Let's see if he's a true captain. The Force It to JJ show was terrible last year. Hey, I don't like the Force It to JJ campaigns, bro. I hate that. I thought Darnold was going to do that, but, you know, and Darnold did that at the beginning, but Darnold kind of got into his bag where he was able to spread the ball around. You know, JJ being young, he's going to trust his coach. That's one thing about JJ. I think he trusts KOC. I think they both trust each other too damn much. You know what I mean? For a relationship to be new, Like they should still be in honeymoon phase, but they should still be feeling each other out. I think they both trust each other too damn much. And I think Kevin O'Connell in JJ McCarthy's ear, like, hey, JJ's probably gonna be open here. When you tell a young quarterback that, he's throwing it. He's throwing it. You got the best wide receiver damn near in the world, and your head coach is telling you that he's probably gonna be open here with confidence 15 seconds before the ball snaps. You know he throwing it. Like, I would throw it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest here. Stop forcing it to JJ, bruh. For real, man. Stop doing that. And I notice every time we try to do that, that's where the turnovers start to come. You know what I mean? The pick 6 was a throw to Justin Jefferson, remember? Against the Bears, week 1. Stared him down. Stared him down, bruh. Stared him down. Shout out Knowledge in the building. Shout out Chevy. I see you, Chevy, man. Appreciate you tapping in. Alex C, I think I already shouted you out. Shout out Yang. I see you, Yang. Let's go. They may throw it more since Bears starting cornerbacks are out. But last game against the Bears, the Vikings ran 26 and passed 20 times. And exactly, and you know what? Shout out to you, Yang. This makes sense right here, right? We ran the ball more than we passed the ball. And what do you know? We won the damn football game. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? That's hard to believe. We ran the ball more than we passed the ball, and we won the damn football game. You want to know why? Because we have a defense that's built to run the ball. Our defense is made for our offense to run the rock and control the clock. We can beat teams the death out on that field, man, if we just do the right thing. Just do the right thing. That's all, Kevin O'Connell. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. Do not make this harder than it needs to be. The way our defense is set up, man, we can bleed teams out, man. Slow. I'm talking about make it miserable for them. I'm down to watch a couple boring football games as long as we get in the W. And at this point right now in the season, that's what's more important than anything. I don't care about 50-yard bombs down the field, Justin Jefferson, J.J. McCarthy, man. Just win me the game. Please, win me the football game. I'm down for a 10-7. You know what I mean? I'm down for a 6-0. Hey, you talking about, man? Shit, I'm trying to win, man. I'm trying to win ASAP. And the way we do that, run the damn football. Hey, we about to get run the damn ball hats. About to get run the damn ball shirts. I'm working on a design for that. Hopefully they'll be out by next week. But we definitely going. Y'all thought I was playing, man. Hashtag run the damn ball campaign has started officially last week. I was going to give KO a pass. I wasn't going to do it. But I said, you know what? It's only right. We got to start a campaign because for some reason I feel like he's gonna let me down this week. I'm trying to sit back and envision that KOC ain't gonna do that. He gonna look at last game and he gonna say, you know what, I was too aggressive in the air. I'm gonna be more balanced. I'm trying to think, but for some reason, bro, I feel like he gonna go against the grain because he knows no different. I don't think he knows any different. I just don't think. I think naturally, once the game is being played, I want to talk about this. Hey, ride with me right here, right? You know how we talk about KOC. Matter of fact, hold up, man. Let's pull up KOC's face while we do this segment. I'm glad I remembered this. I want y'all to ride with me, man. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me pull up Kevin. We need a picture of Kevin O'Connell or something as we talk about this. Because I need to be looking at this dude while I'm saying this, right? Because I'm gonna tell you something right now. And I ain't gonna be negative too much tonight, man. But you know what? Because like I said at the beginning of the show, I feel good. I think we have a really great chance. The janitor boys out. The janitor boys in town. Yeah, we pulling the broom out. Yeah, we pulling the brooms out, man. I gotta add the broom sound to the damn soundboard, man. Let me get that ready, man. Tomorrow night, man, I got Black Bear Podcast. I got my fellas, man. Them dudes, man, they gonna be on with us. So tomorrow night at 7, got y'all some content. You know what I'm saying? Got y'all some content, man. We gonna damn sure have us a good old time, man. I got them joining. They're gonna be on Vocal VIKE tomorrow. So we gonna bring them to the crib. See, we went over there last time. We let them control the narrative. It's our turn. Yeah, I mean, it's our turn now. So we're gonna be over there. I mean, they're gonna be over here. So it's gonna be lit. All right, let's do this. I at least want to have Kevin O'Connell on the screen as we talk about this. Don't pay attention to the caption. Don't pay attention. Don't pay too much attention to the captions because it really ain't got nothing to do with what we about to talk about here. I just want at least a picture of him up on the screen. All right. Now, all right. I want y'all to think about this. Ride with me right here, right? So Kevin O'Connell, when I look at last game and you look at Kevin O'Connell throwing the football 42 times, 42. I just gotta make sure that sink in for the ones that might have forgot. Cause I know it's been 5 days. 42. All right. And ran the ball nothing but damn 13 or whatever. What was it? 9 and 4. Yeah. All right. Now, I want y'all to think about this. Hit the like button, man. We got 33 people in the building, only 14 likes, man. Smack that like button for me, man. That's the least you could do, man. Hit the like button. Wipe your feet at the dinner, man. We gonna get to this. Now, think about this. You know what I thought about? I said, you know what? The game that we saw on Sunday against the Baltimore Ravens, you want to know what? This man had that game plan since Wednesday. And when we started playing that football game on Sunday, he stuck with the plan that he came up with on Wednesday. That is the problem. You know, that's the issue, bruh. The issue is he had a game plan set on Wednesday and Thursday for the Baltimore Ravens to throw the ball a bunch of times. And when we got into the actual football game and we noticed that Aaron Jones is running for 5 yards a clip, Jordan Mason is running for 6 yards a clip, but you know what? I don't have no backup plan. I don't have no adjustments that I can do. I'm not good at adjusting in the game, in-game adjustments. He's riding with the plan that you talked about Wednesday. This is the thing. The plan you talked about Wednesday, if it worked throughout the game, throughout the first, second quarter, cool, it's working. You feel what I'm saying? It's working. But as the game is being played, you have to then realize like, oh shit, hold up a minute. Now my plan was to throw the ball, but these dudes can't stop the run. Oh, we might have to run that back, rewind that. Pay attention. Pay attention. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened, bruh. This man literally had a game plan set Wednesday and did not get away from. He didn't shy away from it. And he should have. He should have. This is criminal, man. This is criminal. Criminal, man. This our coach, though. Got to ride with him. Look, man, I'm still going to support Kevin O'Connell. It's not like I'm not going to support him. But, you know, I mean, you have to be able to adjust. Same thing goes for Brian Flores, too. I mean, I feel like both of them, we kind of gotta hold both of them to some type of standard. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, but Brian Flores has bounced back. I feel like Brian Flores has actually heard us and said, man, look, man, I'm going to adjust. Kevin O'Connell, adjust, man. For real, man. like right now, Kevin O'Connell might already have in his head that he going to throw the ball 40 plus times. You hand the ball off in the first quarter to Jordan Mason. You hand it off to Aaron Jones and they getting 5-6 yards a clip. And yet you still will throw the ball 40 times. That you can't do that. All right. That is a fireable offense, my brother. Fireable. Fired. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to start calling it for what it is, man. But we got the Chicago Bears, man. Good thing is this. The Chicago Bears are ass. Yeah, let's get on that. Let's get some positivity here, man. Get some positivity here. They ass, man. The Bears ass. Listen, they on a high horse right now. They 6-3. But they 6-3. I think they 6-3. They feel like they on top of the world. You know, the Bears ain't been good in a minute, and they still ain't. You know what I'm saying? They ain't been good in a minute. FTB, man. Shout out Rod. Rod know how to read the man. Shout out Vic, man. Vic be reading the room. You hear me? At least you know how to read the room, because Kevin O'Connell, our head coach, damn sure don't. At least you know how to read the room, my brother. FTB ski, man. For real. That is a fact. Yeah, we on that this weekend, man. We on that. See, we are allowed to talk about our coach and get frustrated and talk about what's going on. We allowed to do that. You know what I mean? Because we love this team, and it's just what we do. Anybody else try to do it, we on you, bro. You're not allowed to do that. And you know what? We play the Bears FTB, man. Straight up. Straight like that. The big way. The big way. Look at MP in the building. Shout out MP, though, man. I see you, MP. At least you in the building. You mean? At least you in the building. At least you in the building, man. Let me get some comments, man, before we get it. Shout out In the Zone podcast. I see you, my dog Zoe, man. What's good with you? Shout out to you, man. Let's get it, man. Bear steaks at the bank on Sunday. No, that's a fact. Hey, Davey OG, what's good, OG ski? Let's go, man. Hey, let me read David OG, because I meant to pull yours up. Let's face it, KOC isn't going to change for anyone. He's going to keep throwing the ball on 3rd and short and 4th and short until the percentages are in his favor. Even then, he'll keep throwing. No, I don't think the percentages are even going to be in his favor. Listen to the thing. One minute I hear about what pisses me off is 1 minute I hear them talking about analytics and what the analytics told them, but then they ignore the analytics on 3rd and short and 4th and short. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? You know what I mean? Like, can we, if you're going to use the analytics, use them all around the board. If you're going to be an analytical genius, then be an analytical genius. Don't be a football guy and then be an analytical genius, only on goddamn, 3rd and short. Don't do that. Don't do that, because the analytics would have told you to run the damn ball. I guarantee you that. If you look at the Minnesota Vikings analytics, they're going to tell you to run the ball, bro. Everything will lean towards running on 3rd and short. Everything. Everything. That's the crazy part. And we're not even analytical guys in the building or ladies in the building. Shout out Queen Mary. Yeah, I'm saying. Let's go. And we know that. We know that. Come on, man. Stop trying to fool us with all. Stop trying to be so. Quit acting like y'all being super smart. You know what I mean? Quit trying to get on the podium and tell us, oh, well, the analytical, that. Man, knock it off. You ain't fooling us, man. We see what's going on. You can't fool us. You think you talking smart or something, man? Knock it off. We know exactly what the hell you doing, and what it is you're not doing the right thing, KO. And you know what, man? I still continue. Shout out Hoss. I see you in the building, man. Appreciate you. I still continue to say. Hey, look, man. I still support Kevin O'Connell. I'm okay with I'm okay with bashing him, because you know what? It's brotherly love. He got me upset. See, I was somebody who really rode for KO. Like, really did. Really, man. I'm talking about on the front lines. Because there was 2 years ago, there was last year where a lot of us wanted to move off of Kevin O'Connell. You know what I mean? And I used to go back and forth with our people, our community, and be like, nah, man, you tripping. Like, Kevin O'Connell, he him, boy. Like, look at all these games we're winning and stuff, and this, that, and the third. And then I had to sit back and look at it and put my feet in other fans' shoes that felt opposite of me, and say, why? Let me kind of look at it from the outside and see why they feel the way they feel, and why do I feel the way I feel. And when I put my foot in those shoes, I started to then notice, okay, now I see. Now I see what the hell they talking about. Okay. Yeah, dude really do got a peanut damn brain, but then be trying to talk like he's super smart. And he does a lot of things great too. You know what I mean? I feel like, well, I mean, a lot might be a reach, but he does things great. He does things good that I'm like, okay, that's what a head coach is supposed to do. That's how a head coach is supposed to carry himself. I just think it's simple as this, man. There's a couple questions. What does Wes Phillips do? Because he's like the boogeyman. What does he really do? I mean, he's on the podium talking about he's frustrated how they got 8 false starts last week and all this. What are you doing to help with that or to avoid that and discipline this football team and make this offense run Wes Phillips? I need to know, brother. Like, I need to know, man. As a fan, I'm starting to get nosy now, man. Like, now I'm starting to look and be like, bro, I need to know what this dude doing. I need to know what you doing. Like, tell me something, man, so I can figure out what the hell going on, man. It's just too much, man. Like, for real, man. I don't even know what Wes Phillips does. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't even know what bro do. Like, straight up, man. I don't even know what bro do, bruh. But he get on there with the press conference though, and he talk like he, it's like, do we blame him? Can we be mad at him? Shit, can we be mad at him that the offense isn't going how it's supposed to? I don't know. I feel like we can't even be mad at bro. He don't do nothing. I don't know what he do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what bro do, bruh. Like, this is just irritating, man. Man, we need to get some structure, man. Shout out Mick Andrews. Let's go, Mick Andrews. Shout out Mick Andrews in the building. Crown. My dog Crown in the building, man. What's good with you, man? I see you in the building. Let's go. Gary, Papa Gary in the crib, man. Let's go. Shout out Papa Gary in the crib. Let's go, man. Bundy, what's happening, my dog? Hey, either way it goes. Shout out CS Prods. I see you in the building, man. Appreciate you tapping in as well. Hey, either way it goes, I'm gonna tell you this. We first of all, either way it goes. T-Bass, what's good with you, T-Bass, man? I see you in the building. Either way it goes, we're winning the game. You know what I'm saying? We're winning this football game, period. All right. Like that. So these conversations we have and we talk about our coach and stuff, like this is important for us to do when we go against actual good football teams. All right. When we got to play good football teams. Like this Sunday, that shit don't count. Like we playing the Bears. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the Bears, bruh. Like the Bears, like, come on. Do we really got to be tripping about the Bears? The Bears got it. You know what I'm saying? Like an MP in the building, he know that. You know what I'm saying? He know that. Yeah. My dog MP know that, man. He know the Bears ain't got nothing on us, man. He know it's about to be a cold day in LA. Yeah, man. We on them. So and look, we can talk about how everybody who jumping off the JJ McCarthy train once again, that the ones that ain't learned their lesson, cool, do that. Cause hey, look here, man. Sunday, I can guarantee you in the post game, y'all gonna be right back on the salami. Right back on the salami, man. Y'all got to stop doing it. We got to stop doing this. It's one thing to criticize and say, you know what, there's some things I didn't like about our young quarterback. There's some things that I'm not, I feel like I need to see. But to just jump off and start bashing them is crazy work. This is a process, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, a process. You're jumping off in 5 games is crazy, man. Like we said this game 2, and in game 3 he came back, and everybody, oh yeah, we got our quarterback. But see, you listen, stick to your guns. Give the kid a chance, all right? Give the kid a chance. Let him play the rest of this season. Only thing I'm concerned about is injuries. I know some people trying to undermine the hand, bro. It was on his throwing hand. All I'm saying is seeing bro on the injury report to me is more than enough to be concerned. This man has been on the injury report since he stepped field, since the plan landed in Minneapolis. But from the moment we drafted him, this man has been on the injury report in some way, somehow. So you're damn right. If I see his name on the injury report, I am going to overreact because I'm sick of it. Be healthy for a month. If the hand wasn't a big deal, why put it on the injury report? That's the question. If you don't want me to trip about it, don't put it on the injury report. If he Gucci, You know what I mean? If it's, I'm sure plenty players, sprain a finger, bruise a hand, and don't go on the injury report. The injury report would be this long if that was the case. There's obviously something there to put him on the injury report. So you know what? Yeah. And it's on his throwing hand. So you know what? Yeah. I am going to talk about it. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't want to hit being an excuse when we play the Bears. I expect him to be good. But what I'm saying is if things do go left and he's missing balls here and there, guess what? You know what they're going to say, right? You already know you know what's coming, right? Well, the hand wasn't all the way good. And if they dare use that shit as an excuse, I'm done. I'm done because I said, you know what? I said in my video, if he's not 100% healthy, don't play him. Like for real, bro. Like that's the point we should be at right now. Don't play him. Don't play him. Everybody want to see Max Brosmer in it. The Brosmer. Yeah. Yeah. Put him out there, man. I want JJ 100% healthy, man. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that half in, half 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he all the way, maybe he ain't, man. Look at man. That's just starting to get on my nerve. I'm gonna be real with you. If it ain't that big of a deal, keep him off the injury report then. Because if I see his name on the injury report, I'm gonna expect him to be, hurting a little bit at least. That shit's annoying, man. For real. Shout out Norse in the building, man. Norse, me and you were texting before the live. You're late, brother. That's all right. Shout out my boy. Shout out Bunny with the 5, man. He said, yo, Rap, the Wilf brothers need to take a page out of the Colts owner's handbook and be on the sideline with headsets and all of that good shit. LOL. And you know what's crazy? People sit there and trip on old girl. But old girl be out there involved, bruh. Like, no, you ain't lying, though. That's a fact. That's a fact. I think more, and the crazy part is she might actually start a trend, though. You know how it is now. It's a woman doing it right now. So all the other owners around the league probably looking at her like, oh, who she thinks she is, this, that, and the third. But then I can guarantee you next year you're gonna see a couple more sprinkled around the NFL where the owner's gonna be out there with a clipboard and shit. You got to get more involved, especially if the Colts go far and actually win a playoff game and stuff like that. If they actually show that she's making an impact by being out there and being involved and bringing in Sauce Gardner, saying, "Hey, we need to get him now." This, that, and the third. They will. You'll see more owners start to get involved, and fans will start holding owners more accountable too. Like, bro, you need to be involved. Don't just sign the checks. Like, let's talk about who you're signing the check for. Is this the right person that you're just cutting checks to every week? Millions of dollars that you're dishing out, that us fans sit every week and we get excited to watch our team play, but yet we know the incompetency. We need to make sure we got the right people in the building. Now, as of right now, I know the fan base. Hey, look, man, I know everybody want, Kevin O'Connell out the door. He ain't him. Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah hanging on by a thread. Honeymoon definitely over. Let me tell you that right now. Honeymoon over with those two. But I'm not there yet. I'm going to just be honest with you. As much as I'm dogging KOC and shit, but I'm not there yet. I'm not on the fire them yet. I don't think because I'm seeing a lot of bad coaching around the NFL. And I'm going to tell you right now, it could be worse. A lot worse. A lot. When I look at the, Kevin Stefanski's of the world, the Mike McDaniel of the world, you know what I'm saying? The Brian Dable of the world. There's a lot of bad coaches with names that you would think, oh, we can get this guy and that guy. I don't know, man. We gotta be careful. Man. Not saying that you got to be scared to move off of Kevin O'Connell. I'm not opposed to it either. I just make sure we got the right plan in place. I think right now is a little too early, though. I think it's a little too early. Waiting for the D-Force. Man, y'all genuinely think the Vikings will win this game? Bro, we beat y'all the first game. Why not? Why don't listen? If there's any team we play that we don't think we can beat, it's gonna be y'all. We already beat y'all. Y'all done got cracked. You know what I'm saying? We done crack y'all. That it's over with. Of course, we think we can beat y'all, man. We already did it. Shout out Bobby Boucher in the building, man. Shout out Roddy. I see you, Roddy. Just run the goddamn ball. No facts. I mean, that's the campaign, man. Hashtag run the damn ball, man. Hashtag run the damn ball. Let's see what TPP them. Kevin O'Connell doesn't know if JJ McCarthy will wear a wrap on his hand on game day. Left it up to McCarthy and the medical staff. O'Connell did note that McCarthy had 2 of his best practices this week. We'll see how that translates on Sunday. So, I mean, look, man, that's some encouraging news, right? He's had some good practices. I'm gonna tell you right now, watching. Let's go down to the JJ Road real quick. JJ McCarthy Avenue real quick, right? When you look at JJ McCarthy play football, you see a lot of good things. You see things that you didn't see with like Teddy Bridgewater, with things you didn't see with Christian Ponder. You pretty much saying this. You see things where you know that this guy can really be the franchise quarterback. I think if anything, it's all about him staying healthy, but then getting reps. Like if he can come into next year, all the whole spring, the whole summer, being able to work, no injuries, nothing setting him back, next year be able to play every single game. Every game. Every. Next year, I ain't giving no passes, bruh. I'm talking about 17 straight. You feel me? That is my expectation next year for our boy 9. 17 straight, baby. You got to do it. You got to do it. I ain't trying to hit nothing else, bruh. For real, I'm not. But I think he's going to be really good for us. I think he's going to be great. I think he's going to be the quarterback that brings us the Super Bowl. Yeah, I said it. You heard it here, man. Shout out to Evil, man. Shout out to Evil with the member for 29 months, man. My dog, man. Shout out to E, man. To E, a real one, man. Shout out to E, man. Let's go. He said, new curse, the Vikings need to sign Zach Wilson. You know, the funny part is, to Evil, it's funny you say that. I was thinking about it last night, and I'm like, all right, so based off of how the Vikings have been operating, next year I see Zach Wilson. My crystal ball is showing me Mac Jones. You know, like those, and it's funny. I think 2 years ago I mentioned Mac Jones. It was like, yeah, because I was mad. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna get rid of Kirk, this, that, and third, and then we're gonna, who are we gonna bring in? Mac Jones or some bullshit. And I was tripping, and I'm like, damn. You know, that's the reality of the Minnesota Vikings, though. Like, if they don't believe in JJ McCarthy, if they do feel like, you know, JJ McCarthy doesn't have the tools after these next games go by and they were to evaluate the season and Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi and whoever and Wes Phillips, whatever he does, comes to the table and says, you know what, I think we may need to bring in another quarterback just in case, to maybe start a process behind the scenes of building a franchise quarterback or whatever the case may be. It's going to be an issue, but I could see it being a Zach Wilson or some bullshit. I'm telling you right now. Shout out Chief. I see you, man. Shout out Chief. Love JJ and KOC. SKOL. And love me some vocal vibe. Man, I appreciate you, man. Let's go. Let's get 2 claps in a Ricky.
2 claps and a Rick Flair.
Shout out Chief, man. Appreciate you. That's a fact, man. That got me hyped. Williams trash talk took the wrong QB. Williams garbage. Rap, but he has the lowest completion percentage in the first 4 games. Everyone else you brought up, but I have faith. Yeah, no, he does. Let me show you this though. Papa Gary. Let me go and see. Hold on. let's see. I think TPP might have posted it. If not, I think maybe Purple for the Win. So there, somebody was posting comparing JJ McCarthy's first 4 games compared to Tom Brady's first 4 games, Josh Allen's first 4 games, and I'm gonna tell you, them shits is exactly alike, bro. Like, I say that to say, when you talk about 4 games, a lot of those other the quarterbacks that we root on now, that we look at now as, you know, the upper echelon guys, these guys in their first 4 career starts, they looked worse than our boy, if not exactly the same. Like, ton of struggles, ton of ups and downs, learning. And it is what it is. Like, that's the thing. I guess when you talking to, it's hard to really sit here and say he's going to be great or he's going to be bad. I just think you can't say either one yet. You know, I think that's what the real issue is there's really not enough evidence to say either one. You know, to be honest with you, like, that's my honest opinion. I just don't think there's enough to say either one. You could be a JJ hater or a JJ lover. The ones that love, we just have belief. We believe, right? We believe in what we see, what our eyes show us. We know we feel like he is it. The ones that hate him, they don't have enough evidence neither to say that he's a horrible quarterback and he's not going to be the guy. Because you can't really say that off a couple ball games, man. Look at Josh Allen. Josh Allen was straight booty cheeks in his first couple games. Imagine if the Bills would have gave up on him. We wouldn't have a Josh Allen right now if the Bills would have said after the first full 5 games, shit, the first season. Josh Allen first season. The Bills could have easily said, nah, this ain't the dude. We got to move on. We wouldn't have Josh Allen, man. Wouldn't be watching Josh Allen. That's the thing. That's why I'm kind of tempering my, you know, I'm about to chill, man. I got to watch him. I got to see some more, man. Let me just see some more. Let me see him get comfortable. Shout out Cause and Effect in the building, man. I see you. He said, Rap, we need to consider this. JJ's first year of NFL college. He needs the reps. We need to be more patient. I mean, that is the reality with Vikings fans. Shout out my SKOL bro in the building, man. I see you, man. Shout out Chad. He said JJ gonna be fine. No, that's a fact. Talk to him, Chad. Talk to him, Chad. Somebody got to tell him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Marty, my guy, man. Marty McFly in the building, man. Let's go. You know, somebody got to tell him, look, man, we gotta be patient. And I know it's hard because, and I kind of knew this was gonna happen when you're talking about when I say I knew this was gonna happen, I'm talking about the fact that if the Vikings didn't come out and win a ton of games over and over again, back-to-back game, because of the season we came off of last year, winning 14 games, that it's a bad mix because now we have a quarterback in here that we're having to really go through a process with, and us as a fan base, we just now it's just like, bro, we not trying to hear it. Like we not trying to sit in there. We're not trying to feel it. And I'm like, bro, and usually I'm quick to jump off and be like, man, you know what, man, I'm out. I don't like listening. I don't want to watch this, bro. This dude ain't it. Usually I'm like that quick, man. But you know what? I'm saying I'm being patient, bro. It's the quarterback. Gotta be patient. Shout out 6 in the building. 6. Let's go, man. Shout out 6, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. I want to let everybody know tomorrow we're gonna be doing a show on here with Black Bear Podcast. If y'all do remember, we did a live stream with them before week 1. We're gonna have them come back on, but they gonna come over here exclusively. You know, I had to talk them into a deal, you know, exclusive. They gonna be over here. So we'll be on tomorrow at I think 8 o'clock. I'll post it on the community tab, and it'll be on X and stuff so that y'all can make sure that you're tapped into that. I think that's going to be a fun show. I might reach out to a fellow content creator to hop on with me because it is two of them. And I know Zoe was with me the first time. So we'll see, man. I'm a work on that as well. Cause I'll be damn. I know y'all ain't gonna let them boy gang me anyway, cause they gonna be in our building. You know what I mean? They gonna be in the vocal VIKE house. So yeah, I ain't tripping. I could be so low. They ain't getting away with nothing. Yeah. The squad in the building, man. For real, man. Shout out 6. I think that's how I like the Lions. We can't seem to get it together. I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good, 6, man. We'll be good, man. We'll be good, bro. Look. We get a win tomorrow. I mean Sunday. I wish it was tomorrow. I'm ready. We get a win Sunday, man. I think we right back where we need to be. We're at 500. We just kind of need to stack some games. After that, we play who we got after that? Is the Seahawks? Is it the Seahawks already, or is that too early? Who we got? Bears, and then who? Who's on the schedule after that? Is it the Seahawks? It might even actually be the Seahawks. To be honest with you. It might actually be the Seahawks. Yo. We got the Packers. Oh yeah. See? There's the thing right there. There's the thing right there. We beat the Bears, then we gotta see the Packers. We spanked the Packers. It's over with. We stacking 2. You know what I mean? We stacked 2 games. We back in there, man. Listen, this is the reality, folks. We not a team that's gonna make a deep playoff run. All right, just get that shit out your head right now. But what I will say is we can win some games and make this shit interesting this year. That's all. We can have some fun. We can spoil some other teams' hopes. Some teams that may think they doing something, spoil their dreams. We can spoil their dreams. That's kind of who we are. We're right this year. I feel like we're a team that's good enough to spoil some people's dreams. We may be able to back into the playoffs. Maybe. But we have to win every game ahead of us right now. You know what I mean? Not only do we have to win, now we're to the point where we need help. We need other teams to lose. Straight up. We need other teams to lose, man. I'm telling you right now, this is why we're not stable as a ship. What happened, 6? The coaching, I believe, like I was trained when I was playing football. I believe coaches, I have their own special meetings and they're talking. Yeah. Hey, man. And 6, make sure you can. I'm not open. The lines aren't going to be open tonight, broski, but like on Sunday, make sure you tap into the post game, bro. Tap into the post game. The lines will be open. Hop on there. You could be the first in line, my brother. Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern time, 5 o'clock your time if you in the Midwest. Tap in post game. We may be celebrating. We may be bashing. Obviously, the last couple shows have been a bash session. You know what I'm saying? Last couple shows have been a bash session, but it's all good. Shout out 6, man. I see you, man. Appreciate you, man, with the super chat.
And the Ric Flair.
I am saying, why are the Lions passing us up? And we're still trying to figure it out. There's a couple reasons, man. They've had some really good draft picks that are starting to pan out. See, the problem is we don't have that. We don't have that, man. Like, we don't have players that are developing. We have other people's players that other people developed, and we bringing them to our team to act like as if they were ours, but they're not. Some other team picked them and scouted them. The players that we're scouting, they're not panning out. The players that were taking time to fly across the country and watch these college kids and say, you know what, we're going to draft him, him, and him. They wind up being nobodies, and that's an issue. And you know what? When in Kwesi them's first draft, when you had about 11 players in that draft, man, you ain't gonna tell me at least 6 of them shouldn't be starting on this football team right now. I'm just being honest, but it ain't like that, and that's the issue. The Bears have actually been building for years and years. Now they've been asked for a long time too. But man, I mean, the Lions, we beat the Lions. I mean, we beat the Lions, man. But I do get what you're saying, though. I mean, it does seem like they're 10 steps ahead of us right now, though, as far as like consistency, being a playoff / Super Bowl. People are calling them a Super Bowl contender for the past couple of years. So, I mean, shit, man. Yeah, we're still here trying to figure it out. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, man. But hey, it's all right. We still rocking, though. We still rocking. We still rocking, man. Let's keep the thrive alive, man. And we gonna tell Kevin O'Connell, keep the drive alive by doing what? Run the damn football. Shout out to Evil, man. Pick one: sweep Bears, sweep Packers, or sweep Lions. I would say sweep the Lions, honestly. Nah, maybe the Packers. I would say the Packers. Sweep the Packers. If we can sweep the Packers, I'll be okay splitting with the rest of them, man. Let's sweep the Packers. Why not? Why not? Sweep the goddamn Packers. Sweep all 3. Shout out Chad. There you go, man. You talking my language, Chad. That's what, he said we got to pick one, but you're right. Sweep all 3 of their ass to be real. Epic weekend for me. Get to watch grandboys play ball games, fishing, and smoking ribs. Then Sunday, Millie Day. Okay, all right, Papa Gary. Papa Gary lit this weekend. Let's go. Let's go, man. Papa Gary got a schedule. It's going to be good, man. We just need the Vikings to win to top off your weekend, man. We just need the Vikings to win to top off your weekend, man. Let's go, man. Sweep the North and win the division. Yeah. Yeah. STP, STGDP. Damn, I'm trying to figure out what the heck. I'm trying to figure out what that is, Norris. Break it down for us. 6 said, I'm pissed off. It's all good, 6. Hey, look, we all mad, man. We are all upset in some way, somehow. You got some people who upset about the quarterback. You got some people who upset about the coaching. You got some people who upset that, you know what I mean, they didn't wear the all purple uniforms last week, man. Listen, man, Vikings fans right now, man, we in a spot right now where we looking for any damn thing to be mad at, man. Listen, it's the truth, all right? We kind of knew that this season was going to be like this, bro. We knew we weren't going to be undefeated. We weren't going to win 14 games. I think most people had us at 10-9, 10-9, and we kind of still on track for that. We still can make that happen. You know what I'm saying? We still can make that happen. Maybe back into the playoffs. Like the quarterback being hurt has been setting us back. I'm be honest with you. Like JJ McCarthy missing 4 or 5 games or whatever it is, like that right there, that was a hit. That was a hit to us, bro. Because it really delayed it's delaying the process of us being able to develop him, you know, and it's pissing me off. But he's back now. All right, he's back. He's been back. We going on what? This is actually think about, bro. This is a huge moment.
Like a dog in the street.
I'm going to tell you why this game is such a huge moment. JJ McCarthy is actually playing 3 games in a row.
Like a dog in the street.
Hey, look. Sunday. Now, I'm going to tell you, he almost tried to break it, though. He almost tried to break it because, you know, his hand got hit on the helmet and they had him on the injury report. They tried to do us, bruh, but they didn't. JJ McCarthy will play 3 games in a row, man. Let's go, man. It's a big moment for us. It's a big moment for us. Shout out T-Baz. He said, I still say it was a soft benching. Shout out Angels in the building, the Los Angels. Appreciate you always tapping in. Detroit Lions fan representative over here, but always supports us. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for tapping in with us tonight. Thanks for the $4.99 super chat. Says, I see media can't let JJ develop. Everyone says he's already a bust after 3 to 4 games. Also, DC making adjustments and took offense away from John Morton. Yeah, hey. The main media, they hate JJ McCarthy. I think JJ McCarthy might be the most hated quarterback that I've seen in a long time. In a long time. And he happens to be our quarterback. People hate the kid, man. That should, as a Vikings fan, for the Vikings fans that don't, for some reason, have their reasons why they don't like JJ McCarthy, cool. I ain't gonna argue with you, but like, you should want to rally behind our boy because he's the most hated. He's the most hated, man. He's 22 years old, and you got a bunch of grown-ass men that sit around on national television and just, dog him every day for hours at a time. Every segment. They sit around and dog him. Y'all all right? I don't like bullies, bro. I'm be honest with you. I don't like it. So and especially because he on our team, bro, I'm riding for 9, bro. I'm not going with it. Why do you think I do videos looking for these people that talk crap? And I got a million of them I can do. I just don't want to I don't want to bore you guys with a bunch of the same type of videos. But, once a week, I might have to pull one out. I didn't do one this week, which I knew I could have probably found there. I mean, there was 1,000 of them that got released after that Ravens game. Believe me, 1,000 of them. And I could have went and pulled them, but I said, you know what? I'm not. I'm going to wait until he does good again this Sunday to where these same people, Chase Daniel, just last week, Chase Daniel was sliding up and down JJ McCarthy salami, man. Let's keep it real, bro. He was stroking him. Now, all of a sudden, after this game, you're going to, drop a video with the thumbnail. This was horrible. This embarrassing. Like, bro, are you a supporter or not? You know what I mean? Like, pick a side, brother. Pick a side, man. Because just last week you were saying how he's a superstar. He is the guy. The Vikings found their guy. Oh man, this guy's gonna be elite. Watch me. And then 1 week, not even 7 days, bro. You change your whole stance off of 1 foot. But these motherfuckers be game by game, bro. That's what it is. The main media is game by game. They don't see the vision. They don't see the big picture. They are getting paid to come up with storylines week by week. They don't see the big picture, man. It's weird, dog, but hey, we got to ride for JJ, bro. We are the fan base of the team that he plays for. We are the ones that have to support him through thick and thin. Nobody else is. Nobody else is, bro. We the ones that got to stick up for him. We got to ride for him and go against all these main medias and all these other fans, these other content creators that just want to talk about us. They root for other teams. You got Patriots fans, all type of shit. Talking about JJ. What are you talking about our quarterback for? You got a whole team over there you could be talking about all week. Yet for some reason, we finding JJ videos on Bears channels, on goddamn Patriots channels, on Dolphins channels. It's like, bro, serious. What are we doing here, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? Like, this joke crazy, man. The boy hating our guy, man. They hate our guy, boy. They hate our boy, man. I'm telling you, they hate our boy. But when he turns into when he has a career that starts to turn into a Josh Allen-esque, where they're not saying he's going to be just like him, but what I'm saying is, showing that he's going to be that upper echelon type quarterback, and to see when we start to really see everybody just come circle around him and oh, he's the best. He's going to be there. He's such a good man. I'm on him. You hear me? Like, I'm telling you right now, we cooking him. We're going to put together such a good video, man. I'm going to have to pay somebody to edit a video for that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm bookmarking it all too, bro. My bookmark go crazy. You down with KOC? Yeah, you know me. You down with KOC? Yeah, you know me. Shout out Class G. Shout out SKOL Vikings News. Let's go, Minnesota Vikings News fan. Let's get it. Get you a Ricky, man.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
I do wish McCarthy had more passing TDs than interceptions, but here we are. No, that's a fact, Tuiva. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. He definitely needs to throw some more touchdowns. He needs to throw some more touchdowns. I just think he needs time to get in the rhythm, bro. I just think he needs I just think he needs to play football. Like, to be honest with you, I think it's that simple. I just think he needs to play football. Like, if he would have been playing every game since week 1 and then we were here, we would be having a whole different conversation. Like, if this was JJ McCarthy's 11th football game that we were about to see, or 12th football game we were about to see, then we'd be having a whole different conversation if we would have saw what we saw last week. Because it's like, all right, bro, you've played 12 games, and now we see, and you know, obviously there would have been throughout those games, there would have been good ones and bad ones and all up in between, but like we would have had a better evaluation. I just think we need time to have a better evaluation. I just think it's too early. We're not going to be here 17 games in and say, well, he's only on his 17th game. I'm not going to give him that long of a leash, bro. Like, I think we can see after one season. But one season, we need to see like 17 games at least. I would say at least. Because when you look at these other quarterbacks that played a whole season, you would look at them and be like, okay, these dudes were mid. But then their second year, third year, you start to see them come in, you know, they start to turn into the quarterback that the organization thought they would be, the franchise quarterback. That's what we're doing. We can't make that judgment on JJ after 5 football games. Let's be serious, man. But you know what you can do is look at some of the plays he has made and some of the things he does do on the field and how he carries himself on the field. And you could say, you know what? I see it, though. I see it. People say, what is it? Man, you can see it. You can see it and you can feel it. You know it's coming, man. There's just there's some things you got to work on, but they're there. They're there, man. They're there. I feel it. You know, it is what it is. We still riding, man. I'm wearing my 9 jersey on Sunday. I'll tell you that right now. Shout out Jalen Naylor, man. Let's go, man. Who is JJ most comfortable throwing to? Good question. Good question, 6. I think 9 is him. That's a fact. I think Jalen Naylor right now, it does seem like he's comfortable throwing to Jalen Naylor, though. I ain't gonna lie. He does seem pretty comfortable throwing to Jalen Naylor, because Jalen Naylor made the big catch for him in the Lions game. I mean, he obviously went off with 124 yards last game. I mean, shoot, you know, when you got a wide receiver they're building trust. Jalen Naylor is building his trust level up with goddamn JJ McCarthy. And you got to remember too, JJ McCarthy in college never really had a big name receiver like a Justin Jefferson or even a Jordan Addison. Right, JJ McCarthy is in Michigan has always had mid-ass receivers, bro. Regular dudes, bro. Regular. You know what I mean? Regular. Never had a superstar wide receiver. So I don't know if he even knows what to do with Justin Jeffersons and Jordan Addisons. I'm not saying I don't know. I'm not saying I don't think he knows what to do, but I think it's so easy for him to not look at the name on the back, bro, and just like, hey, Jalen Naylor is a guy that is out here getting open, catching the rock, bro. You got my trust, bro. Like, for real. You know what I mean? It's weird. Shout out Dylan. I see you in the building, man. He said, I haven't felt this weird, tense energy in Vikings organization in quite some time. Yeah, no, it's been a little weird. It's been a little weird, my brother. It's been a little weird. Let's see the Los Angeles. Shout out to you. Appreciate you with the 499. Says Josh Allen and other quarterbacks that were rookies weren't good first 2-3 years. Also, Goff is hated in some media and half our fan base as well. No, that's 100%. 100%. I think we have this microwave mentality. That's the reality. We have this microwave mentality. And, you know, I take some blame for it, because especially for our community, because you know what, since 2024, We and other, Vikings podcasters that rock with me, content creators, we've been pushing it. We've been hyping boy up, saying boy gonna be the next best thing since sliced bread. And I still feel that way. Shit, hell you talking about? I still feel that way. This ain't me going back on my word. Is that what y'all thought? Man, knock it off. Y'all thought I was about to go back on my word or something? No, he still is that boy. He still is going to be the GOAT. I still genuinely feel like that. I just think we have microwave mentality, bro. We gotta let the dog play some games, man. Let him play some football games, man. I know the way we've been hyping him up. It was probably like, oh, so you telling me when he gets on the field, he's going to throw 10 touchdowns to no interceptions? He's going to throw for 400 yards every game? That's pretty much how you're talking about him. No, bro, the reality is the reality, man. We talking NFL football. Don't nobody come in and do that. Let's be serious, man. Don't nobody come in and do that. Look at all these other players, man. The same trajectory. That's what he's going to have a normal process like everybody else. That's great right now. Justin Herbert's, whoever you want to name, it don't matter. Name them. Name them. And let's go pull up their first 4 football games. Name them. I'm down to go look. You're going to be like, damn, for real? Damn, I didn't know he been that ass in his first 4 games. Yeah, he was. Yeah. But guess what? He's MVP. He's in the MVP talk every single day now, every year now, after his 3rd season. We just gotta be patient, man. Just be patient. Just be patient, man. Shout out Class G said, hold on, let me pull that up. He said, Norris, I've started to look at things a bit different, expose him to everything this year, military style. JJ is mentally strong enough to handle it. We ain't making the playoffs. Shout out Papa Gary. No, that's a fact. That's a good take right there. You got a point. Throw everything at him. You might as well. Whatever happens, happens. I actually think he can handle it. I think he can handle it too. It's the best thing to do, man, is to get all of the bumps and bruises out the way. Let him throw picks all over the field. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do, man. Do what you got to do. Let him face as much adversity as possible. And next year we can reset, go into it. Next year, what I worry about is the team building around JJ McCarthy. I worry about the defense being built the correct way next year. I think next year, going this next offseason, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. Because one thing we won't be talking about is looking for a quarterback, which is a blessing. Because I feel like ever since I started YouTube, that's always been the topic of discussion. So I think we check that box. And these next 6 games or whatever are going to really check that box off even more in permanent marker. Right now it's checked off in pencil, but we're going to turn it to permanent marker. I think what we're going to be talking about more next, this upcoming offseason, is defense. And how are we going to build this defense? How are we going to actually build this defense? Because the offense, as long as you got Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison's situation gets figured out and he winds up staying, and the offensive line with Christian Darrisaw, Paul O'Neal need to tighten up, though. Paul O'Neal, tighten up. I mean, Brian O'Neal, my bad. I'm thinking Paul O'Neal from the New York goddamn Yankees. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about hitting home runs because I was about to get on the running backs, and I'm like, Dalvin Cook. I'm thinking Paul O'Neal. Who know Paul O'Neal from the Yankees, man? Y'all know Paul O'Neal? But see, we need to get a running back that know how to hit home runs, like Paul O'Neal. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Yankees fan for baseball, man. You know what I mean? Hey, look, man, don't get mad at me, bro. I cannot root for the Twins, bro. I'm sorry. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. I just can't, bro. I'm sorry, bro. He said, I love Paul. Hey, facts, bro. Paul O'Neal, my boy, man. I'm thinking home run. I'm thinking Dalvin Cook, home run. Yeah, we need a running back. Hey, crazy thing is, Nick was talking about it last night, how Trevion Henderson, we needed to take him. We need a running back that can hit a home run, man. Angelo said FTY. Damn, dog. It's like that. No. Yeah. It's all right. We need a running back that can goddamn hit a home run, though, man. I think we need to address the running back room. Look here, man. I like Jordan. How long did we sign Jordan Mason to? How long did we sign Jordan Mason? Does anybody know? Drop it in the chat, man. How long is Jordan Mason a Minnesota Viking? Was it a 2-year deal? Let me see. Let me make sure I ain't miss nobody, man. Shout out Jason, man. Good point. Shout out Jason in the building. I see you, man. Appreciate you tapping in, bro. 2. Okay. All right. Shout out to you, man. So we got him for 2. Because I say that to say this. And I know it goes, and I know there's some variables here. But I don't know about y'all, but I ain't seeing the Jordan Mason that I thought that I envisioned. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm not saying he's bad, but I'm just saying he ain't the Jordan Mason that I thought. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, you know how when the Vikings sign a player and then the highlight videos drop and shit, and you watching it and you start looking and you're like, yeah, boy, this gonna look good in 2025. Well, my boy about to be all over the field going crazy. The coach gave him the ball 4 times. Shout out FJB in the crib, man. Let's go.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
The coach gave him the ball 4 times. 4. This is criminal. What did Jordan Mason do to you, Kevin O'Connell, for you to disrespect him like that? For you to disrespect him like that, man. I just don't get that, bruh. Like, what did Jordan Mason do to you? Did this man piss in your Cheerios? Like, come on, bruh. You gave this man the ball 4 times? Taking me back down a dark road. Crazy, man. Never get it, man. Papa Gary said, stop, gotta run to man, wear down these. All right, hold on real quick. All right. Man, we might got us somebody that's about to call in. T-Bass, you in the building? T-Bass, where you at? We got somebody special gonna call for you, T-Bass, for sure. Another great week, man. It's been a great week, man. Hey, what up, bro? Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, look, man. The janitor boys are in town, baby. Brooms in the chat. You already know what time it is. Chevy know how to read the room, man. Brooms in the chat, man. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. You feel me? Let's go. Hey, yeah. Hey, y'all know during the pep rally, man, we dropping the brooms in the chat. You already know what time it is. I'll get the broom sound bar updated. I'll get the broom sound updated on the sound bar. Don't worry about that. Yeah, Broski Bear, get ready. The broom's coming out, Bubba. MP, get ready. The broom's coming out, Bubba. Hey, FJB, hand me that, hand me that dustpan over there. Hey, Vic, man, hand me that dustpan real quick, man. Hand me that dustpan. Hey, Nick, what going on, bro? Hey, throw me the dustpan real quick. Yeah, we on y'all ass, boy. Yeah, you talking about? Yeah, y'all about to get swept. And then y'all could be happy all year talking about how y'all did this and did that and the third. But the truth is, every time y'all come in the chat and say something, we just gonna drop the broom. We ain't even gonna say nothing. We just gonna put the broom emoji. You know what I mean? Ain't even nothing to talk about. We gonna do that to y'all. We gonna do that to the Lions, and we gonna do that to the Packers. You know what'd be a crazy season for the Minnesota Vikings? Is if we sweep the whole NFC North, but then we don't make the playoffs or anything. But yet we go 6-0 in the division. That would be some Viking shit though, bro. Like honestly, bro, like I could dead ass see that happening. That is the most Viking thing that could happen for sure. Like we lose every other game, but we sweep the whole division 6-0, but we miss the playoffs. You know what? That sounds like some Viking shit. It's gonna start on Sunday when we go ahead and knock the first one down. The Bears, get them the hell up out the way. Get up out of here. Caleb Williams gonna struggle, man. He gonna struggle in the bank. Caleb Williams gonna struggle in the bank, man. Papa Gary said, "Damn you, rap." No, I'm telling you though, man. Don't that sound like us? Be honest. Tell me that don't sound like some Vikings right there. Sweep the NFC North, but miss the playoffs. Man. That gonna be crazy. It could happen. Hey, FJB said it could happen. It could. We're going undefeated in division. Hey, you right. You right. But then you know what? Us going undefeated in division, there's still enough games for us to miss the playoffs. That's the sad part because we dropped games at the beginning of the year we shouldn't have. Oh, hold on. We got a caller, man. Let me see who this is. Oh, y'all might know who this is. Hello?
Yeah. Mr. Rap, is this your show?
It is.
Yeah. I heard you. This is Carl Childers. No relation to your former coach Brad Childress. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Carl, man. Hey, thank you for calling once again. You know, I remember you called a month ago or so. We appreciate you calling, man.
Yeah, yes, sir. I appreciate your time, and I don't want to take too much of it, but I heard you. I heard what you said earlier. You, I just, I just want to tell you, you really shouldn't put your feet in other people's shoes, there, feller.
Okay. Why shouldn't I put them in other people's shoes? What's
Well, you don't know. Some people might have a foot fungus or something. Uh, you don't want to do that. I heard you say you put your feet in other people's shoes, and you don't want to do that.
No, okay. I get your point. Yeah, no, you're right. I don't want to catch no athlete's foot. You know, I ain't trying to catch no athlete's foot for sure. So you got a point, Carl. You got a point.
No, sir. But I if you don't mind, I got a couple minutes, and I got some questions for you, Rep.
Okay, yeah. Absolutely, man. Let's shoot.
All right. Well, this goes back to last Sunday that you had a vent line, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's that I couldn't call in to your show. There's that feller who was like one of your last callers, the tubas fellers. He wanted me to call in. Tubas.
I'm trying to think. Hold on. There are two. T Bass. Yeah,
Tubas.
Yeah, Tubas.
That's
That's him.
feller.
Yeah, that's him. Yep.
Yeah, that well, I was watching your show from my garage where I sleep at night, you know. I was fixing to have me some potted meat with my French fried taters. But I forgot to sharpen my screwdriver with my grinder wheel. That's what I use to sharpen my sling blade. Some people call that a Kaiser blade, but I call it a sling blade. Anyways, uh, so I didn't sharpen my screwdriver, so I couldn't call in. Cousin, I was fighting that can of potted meat with a dull screwdriver. I couldn't open it, so I took my sling blade. I beat the hell out of that can. I got me a good half of that potted meat to go with my French fried taters, but my French fried taters was cold at the time. But I got at least a half of that can of potted meat, so that made me happy at least. But I'm sorry I could not call in.
It's next time. Next post game, we need Carl to call in and tell us how he felt about the Minnesota Vikings performance.
Well, okay, I got a couple of things for you now.
Okay, I'm ready.
I like the way you talk, Rap. You got a good voice. I like the way you talk to people on here. Uh, but I got me some questions for you.
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
All right, now. All right, Dan. Why are you asking folk for the score before the game? I bet you're one of them fellers that don't like surprises. Well, let me tell you something there, Rap. If when you call me maybe about 4 p.m. your time, I'll tell you the score. Okay?
Okay.
That's about simple. You don't have to ask people to score before the game. Hey, nobody knows that. You don't need to ask people that.
Okay. So I shouldn't ask the people to do their score, but I just need to call Carl and he'll tell me the score. He's gonna tell me what the score is gonna be.
I tell you the score when the game is done.
Oh, when
That's
the game
right.
is done?
That's correct.
Okay. All right. I
Yes,
like
sir.
that. I like, hey, y'all hear that chat? We'll get the score.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Let's
sir.
go. Let's go. Okay. All right, we getting somewhere, Carl. Let's go. I
All
like
right,
that. I
then.
like that.
All right, then. All right. Next thing, I want to know why when a feller hugs another feller to the ground, why do them prison inmates come running and they throw their yellow snot rag at the fellers playing? Uh, it happens on group hugs too. I noticed that too.
Hold on. So hold on. They
Yep.
throw their snot rag. Hold on. When
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, them prison inmates, they come running at the group hug, and then they throw their yellow snot rag at people. I don't like that, but I did say, like I said, mhm, it happens on the group hugs too.
Oh wow. Yeah. So okay, so how can we incorporate Carl has me rolling. Hey, the chat really loves you, Carl. I'm gonna tell you right now, they appreciate you calling in. Chief said, I love this guy. A lot of people are saying they love Carl. So you actually, I think you need to call in more. I think
Yeah,
people really are enjoying your knowledge on the Minnesota Vikings. My
well,
effa sounds like Sling Blade. It is. This is Carl from Sling Blade. This is.
well, mm, well, let me tell you something, feller, and all you peoples out there. My name's Carl Childers. I'm no relation to your former coach, Brad Childress. I'm Childers.
Childers.
Do you understand all that?
Yeah.
All right, then. Let's get on to the next one, all right?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, then. Last Sunday night, you had some angry callers in your chat.
Yeah.
Well, they were pretty bad.
Yeah. They were mad. I mean, We had a lot of. I'll tell you this, Carl. Last Sunday there were so many F-bombs dropped. I'm surprised we still are able to go live tonight and have you call in. You know, there were some F-bombs getting dropped, which is you know,
Yeah,
we you know, over here, Carl, you know, I asked the community to get vocal. That's kind of the whole thing over here is to get vocal. I want us to be vocal. We should be vocal about our team. And you know, that's what happened on Sunday. A lot of F-bombs.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I heard it. I heard it, and I'm gonna get to that one too. So, I heard me. Somebody called that coach Okado.
Okado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Kevin Okado.
Yeah, that's right.
How do you feel about Kevin Okado, Carl?
Well, I heard me another person calling him a O'Clowno.
O'Clowno, holy! Do you think he's a good coach for us?
And then hold on now, brother. Some people say that somebody told me that they heard I was on a spectrum. I don't know what that is, but I do use them as my internet provider.
Drop a 1 if y'all think Carl's on the spectrum. Drop a 1 in the chat if y'all think Carl's on the spectrum. Drop a 2 if no. Let's see. We'll let the chat. You know, this is an opportunity, Carl, for the chat to get vocal. We're gonna see. You know, they will tell us how they feel. Mary, Queen. So we have a lady named Queen Mary in the chat, Carl, that wants to know how old you are.
I don't know. I spent a lot of time in the nervous hospital where I learned to read. So I know about the Bible a little bit, and you know, I don't know how many words or years or stuff like that. I don't count well, but you know, so can I just get back to my points, please?
Absolutely. Go ahead. One more question. One more question. Because Queen Mary wants to know, are you married? And she put a smiley face at the end. So, I mean, I don't know. She might be shooting her shot right now. Queen Mary might be shooting her shot. I mean, I don't know. That's what it looked like to me, but I may be on, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I'm saying she's asking if you're married. Married. Like, do you have a ring on your finger? Is somebody claiming you, Carl? Do you have a woman claiming you?
Well, there's a lady that I heard of called Ma. Her last name is Bell. She keeps on telling me I gotta put a dime in there so I can keep talking.
Let's go. Okay. All right. Well, let's get back to the point here, Carl. Where were you going before we got sidetracked? You know, and Queen Mary, you can catch up with her on the next call.
All right, then.
Yeah, where were you going? What questions you got?
Thank you to all you fellers out there and you feller ladies out there too. I appreciate you. I'm just trying to learn this game that you all love so much. But other people that I think on these shows that you got, and then I seen another show or two too as well.
Yeah.
They said that coach there, they say that he's soft and you know a lot of other bad things that I shouldn't say right here.
Yeah, there were some bad words being said on last post game. That's true. Hopefully we can avoid that this post game. You know what I mean? Hopefully we can avoid that.
Well, let me go on. There's this other show that I noticed. Somebody said it. I can't keep up, you know. But talking about your there's a tight end feller you got there.
Yeah, tight end. Yeah, TJ Hawkinson.
Two deuce or something. Yeah, TJ.
Yep, TJ.
Yeah. Somebody somebody said in that there chat that they was watching, uh, that boy, he couldn't catch AIDS if Magic Johnson's crank was broke off in his ass.
Holy.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
That's
he might be
that's
on to something. Might be on to something. Yeah.
that's n- that didn't strike me funny as queer, but it struck me funny as ha ha. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, that was a good one. That was a good. I give you got a 10 from 1 to 10, a scale of 1 to 10. That was a 10 on that one, Carl. I love that one. I love that one. He has been struggling. He has been struggling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's a lot of unhappy fellers out there, fellers and lady fellers out there. I I I don't know why exactly. I'm just trying to learn. I like people telling me and explaining things to me. So if you don't mind, I got another question for you.
Yeah. Shoot, let's go.
Okay, all right then. I think that you had a few callers in on that Sunday night stream that I was trying to get my potted meat out of that can. Anyways, they was on camera that you brought in, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
You had that tubist feller at the end there that he said he wanted me to call in. Remember?
Yeah. T-Bass, man. T-Bass. What you
He
call them? Tubas?
tubist,
Tubas.
yeah. I,
Tubas.
I I think that's his name. Anyways,
That's what we're gonna start calling them, tubas.
tubist. Okay, all right then. And then there was a Delton filler. A Delton filler.
Yeah.
You remember that filler?
Yeah. Delton was the one. He dropped a ton of F-bombs, Carl. He was pissed.
Yeah, I reckon. I reckon he was. Because I heard the f bombs coming out of that boy.
Yeah, no,
He
he was
dropped
pissed.
he dropped more f bombs than Bill Clinton dropped on real ones on the poor countries just to cover for that girl that likes cigars.
Oh
Yeah,
my God. Yeah,
yeah,
You're on to something. You're on to something
yeah,
there, Carl.
yeah.
Oh my
You
goodness.
know, then there's that there feller. There was a Crown Jews feller that called in, right?
Yep.
Is
Crown.
that his name?
Yep. Shout out Crown. We call him Crown. Shout out Crown. Yep.
Crown Jews. He says, right?
Yep.
That feller don't look Jewish.
No, he does not look good. No. He might be. He might be though. You know, I
Is
don't know.
that boy lying? Is he
Possibility.
lying? Damn.
I don't know.
I'm confused right now. Somewhere between a concussion and a confusion is called a confussion. Mm.
They said this guy's the legend. No, facts. He is. Carl is the legend. I'm telling you, Carl is the legend of the channel, y'all. Like this thing here is going to new levels, man. Carl calling in. We love hearing Carl come in and talk about Vikings football. I mean, you guys are learning a lot right now about Vikings football listening to Carl. Believe me. Pay attention, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. They loving it, man. Sling Blade. Yeah, Sling Blade. Carl, I live in South Dakota. Queen Mary is telling you where she lives. She lives in South Dakota. She wants you to come save her, Carl.
Well, I don't read maps so well, so I understand there's upper and a lower United States or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the lower. I'm in the south.
Oh, okay.
I I fix lawnmowers and stuff. Just small engines. I there's a feller in the movie. He brought his lawnmower in, and that dumb bastard.
Yeah. So
He there was
Carl,
no gas in it.
there's a guy in our community we call Papa Gary. Love him. respect him so much. You know, he's the papa of the community, right? And he has a question. Is there something about a jock itch or something? Do you have like a jock itch? Because he's been asking me to ask you about that jock itch or something. You is there like I don't understand where he's going with it, but can you touch on that?
I don't know what that is, fella. Yeah. However, I did see, I seen that on that there show. There's a Purple Daily Viking show out there.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, fella, Mister Rap. I started watching this football game stuff, and I really like it. It's kind of funny to me. So I started trying to learn about it. So there's a show out there called Purple Daily.
Uh-huh.
They have a feller that calls in there. I forget his name, but they show his something on there on the screen when they're talking to him. And they say the thing that says he's a Tania Cruise survivor.
Oh,
And I had to look that up.
I
It
gotta
was
look
it
that up too.
wasn't it wasn't in the Bible. It was in the dictionary.
Ah, okay.
Tania Cruise is jock itch. That's the only way I know what it is.
So Vic, we have someone named Vic in the community who we love dearly, supports us like crazy. I mean, he's purple gang to the bone gristle. He wants me to ask you if we should
I
run the
did.
football.
What? I'm sorry.
Should we
What?
he wanted me to ask you if you think we should run the football on Sunday.
Excuse me, there, feller. I gotta take a drink because it. Uh, I get parched after a little bit of talking because I don't talk so much. It takes me a couple weeks to talk, So um, I like talking to you, Mister Rap.
I
I
love
do,
talking to you too.
but it takes a little bit out of me.
We love
Um,
we love you over here, Carl. You are definitely a big part of the community now. We accept you with open arms. You're one of us.
and, well, I appreciate it much, there, feller. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So are you a Vikings fan now? Is it official? Like are you a Viking? Because I know you're just getting into the football thing. Like, are you a Vikings fan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I told you that. I told you that a couple weeks ago or whatever it was.
Let's
I
go.
I become a Vikings fan.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Should we run the ball?
well, here's my question to who was it they called? Is it Vic?
Yeah,
What's
Vic
his
Ryder.
name?
Yeah, Vic. Yep.
I got a problem with that. See, I become a Minnesota Gophers fan too.
Okay.
And there's a RTB there too. They I think they say rowed a boat or something.
Mm.
So my question to you is it run the damn ball or is it row the damn boat?
uh, right now
I
it's
need to
run
know.
the damn ball, Carl.
I got to know. I need to know because I got to know.
Run the damn ball.
All right, let's run that damn ball then.
Yeah. We got to run that damn football.
All right, then.
One more thing, Carl. I gotta ask you one more thing that
All
Papa
right,
Gang
then.
was
Yes, sir.
asked. One more thing, and then we can
Yes,
we
sir.
can end it out. All right, Carl.
All right,
If you
yes,
had a
sir.
football in your hands, what would you do with it?
If I had a football in my hand, well, I seen it. I seen it on the television. I had to look in at the show from the outside through the window at the Doyle and the kind lady who lets me sleep in their garage. But uh, I watch it. Uh, but I saw that they threw it around and then the quarterback gives it to the running back. I get that. So I think I'd like to get it to the running back. If I had that football in my hand, I would give it to the running back.
I like your style, Carl. Let's go. You definitely a Vikings fan. You want to run the damn football. That's what it sounds like to me. So I'm all
All
board.
right. Yep.
Hey, Carl, man, we
Mr. Rep,
love and appreciate you. Oh, go
I
ahead.
got one more thing, Mr. Rep.
Okay, let's go.
I also heard you earlier in the show.
Uh-huh.
You said you like what Justin Jefferson is saying.
Yeah,
You said that word for word.
I did verbatim.
I like what Justin Jefferson is saying.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Here's what I say. Stop saying and start playing.
Let's go. I like that. I'm on board with that. Stop saying and start playing.
All right there, Mr. Rapp, and all of you Purple Gang communities out there, all you fellers and lady
Fellets.
fellers.
Oh, fellets. Oh, it's lady fellers.
Lady fellers.
Lady fellers. Okay, I like that.
Ma'ams is what you call them, I think.
Ma'ams.
Ma'ams. Yeah.
Okay. Queen Mary. Queen Mary.
Yes, sir. Ma'ams.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Okay.
That would be a ma'ams.
Okay. All right. Queen Mary, ma'ams. Let's go. Okay. All right.
Yes, sir. Ma'am.
All right. Perfect. Perfect. All right, Carl.
All right,
well,
Dan.
hey, look, man. We love you. Thank you so much for calling in. We missed you. We haven't talked to you in a couple of weeks. I know you called a while ago. So thank you for calling in tonight. You know, and we're gonna get you on here more and more and more because the people love you. The people love you, Carl. So I wanna continue to build this relationship with you and you become part of our community.
All right, Dan feller. If you can, do me a favor. Can you talk to that lady, that Ma Bell lady? I I need what I got to get me the potted meat and the French fried taters from the store over there. If you could talk to that Ma Bell lady, that'd be great. I try to help me out with a couple of dimes so I could call in.
Okay. Yeah, we'll work on that. We'll get the community to rally behind that. We'll get on that.
All right,
We
then,
got you.
feller. I love it. Thank you
We
very
got you, Carl.
much.
All right, man. SKOL Vikings.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, man. Shout out Carl in the building, man. Let's give Carl a 2 claps and a Ricky.
2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Shout out Carl, man. I love when Carl calls. You know, he hasn't called in a minute. So I'm glad that he called. He chose to call tonight. He must have seen that we were live and I seen the phone ring. I'm like, holy, it's Carl. Let's go. Shout out to Carl, man. SKOL Carl, man. Let's get it, man. Shout out Quiet Storm. I see you in the building, man. Appreciate you, man. You missed the Carl talk, but go back and watch the rerun, man. Carl put us on a ton of game tonight. He really gave us the blueprint on how we can beat the Chicago Bears. You know, he really gave us the blueprint. Norris said, start a GoFundMe for Carl. Hey, facts, Norris. We got to start a GoFundMe for Carl. We gotta get a GoFundMe popping, man. You know, we gotta get it so he can buy more canned meat. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get our boy some canned meat, man. Let's go, man. Shout out Mark the Viking. He said, great. Man, I really hope y'all like that, man. I love to get Carl on. You know, Carl loves to talk, you know, but we got to give him the floor. He deserves it. We got to give him the floor because, you know, hey, I just feel like it has to happen. I enjoy listening to it. You know, he has major respect for our community. He loves our community. He's getting into the football thing. He's going to be a Vikings fan. We got a new Vikings fan. You know what I mean? What fan base you know out there got somebody like Carl? Be honest with yourself. What fan base can you name that has somebody like Carl in their corner? There is none. We are the only ones. Let's go. OG Carl in the building. I love it, man. Sling blade, baby. Let's go, man. Man, I'm feeling good. I think Carl got me hyped. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I feel a little bit better about Sunday's game. I don't know how this show went tonight as far as I don't know if I was a little negative at the beginning and then I came around to talking some positivity. I don't know if we touched on a ton of positivity. I don't know if the teams warranted to even talk about so much positive because they need to prove us. They need to prove something to us. I feel like the team needs to show us and give us something to root for. And I think the coach needs to be held accountable. And when you're talking about that, I think Kevin O'Connell needs to be on the front lines. He needs to be on the cover of the magazine of that. All right. We need to see him get this team. First of all, this team needs to be disciplined come Sunday. The penalties, I'm not trying to see many. I'm not trying to see many. All right. We know there's always going to be 1 or 2 in there, but to have 8, 9, that is crazy. If we see that again, bro, this is going to be a whole different conversation on the post-game show. And Carl was talking about how we dropped a ton of F-bombs on the last post-game, and we did. You know, Delt came on there pissed off. Jewel Crown was pissed. I was mad. I'm sure I dropped a couple F-bombs. I mean, we were going off, but that's because we are emotionally invested in this football team. And when we go out there and do that on national television, yeah, you know what? We're upset about it. We're mad about it. We start rambling about it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't take none of it back. I don't take any of it back at all. Yes, if it isn't cleaned up rap, then there's a big problem. That's a fact, Bobby. Shout out Vikings Gaming in the building. I see you, man. I see you in the building, man. Appreciate you, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Vic said Bears fans have a lot of retarded fans. Nah, facts. David OG, man. Hey, shout out OG, man. Shout out my guy, Davey. We need Davey to call. Davey, you got to call next post game. You got to call next post game because there's nothing like the New York accent when the team isn't doing good. I'm telling you, when the team isn't doing good, there's nothing like the New York accent coming in and just being upset. Now, I want us to win. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want us to lose just so we can get Davey OG on to ramble about the Minnesota Vikings. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Davey OG call, man. Y'all will be in for a show too, man. Davey OG gonna call it for what it is. I've heard him drop his voicemails over there on One Bar and Lup against, man. Shout out One Bar and Lup, man. Them the bros. You know what I mean? Me and One Bar were just talking the other day, man. He set me up with something sweet, man. Matter of fact, shout out to One Bar, man. One Bar did something behind the scenes for me, y'all, that I'm not gonna say anything about it now. Y'all are gonna see it here in the next week or so. But like One Bar really looked out for the boy, man. Shout out that. That's a good dude. And Lup too, man. Both of them. They a team. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them fellas, man, for sure, man. Them some real dudes over there. Some real stand-up dudes, man. Some real stand-up dudes. If you ain't supporting them, man, you tripping. You gotta support them. They different. That's a fact, man. So shout out to them, man. But hey, for the post game, Davey OG, you gotta come tap in at least over here for about 10 minutes. I know you be over there at One Bar and Lup and continue to do that because that they be over there having their time, man. But we need you for 10 minutes at least. We need you for 10 minutes. You gotta call in. You gotta give us that, bro. You got to give us that, bro. We need you to commit. Just like how we want Kevin O'Connell to commit to the run, you got to commit to that. Tomorrow, real quick, man, I'm just going to go through a rundown, man. We had a great show. We've been on for almost 2 hours. I just want to let y'all know, first of all, thank you everybody who tapped in. Appreciate everybody who tapped in tonight. This was a great episode. I feel like, man, we touched on a ton. We had fun. We chilled. Minnesota Vikings and chill, man. Love it. Y'all got vocal in the chat. That's one thing I asked. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out if you haven't hit the like button already. And then this is the thing. This is the thing, man. He said, rap, I'll commit if I can steam the game here. Hey, look, man, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you say no more. Say no more, man. Hey, look, all I'm asking is the post game, Davey OG. After the game is done and the clocks hit 0, I don't go live until 6, actually. So I don't go live until 6. When the game's over, I wait 2 hours. I let everybody else do their post-game show because I don't want to be doing post-games while everybody's doing it. I like to share the land. So once everybody's done, I do my post-games at 6 o'clock Eastern time, 5 p.m. Central time. So that's when I do my post-game. So if you're available, make sure you're over here tapping in and so you can call in, man, because I dropped the link and people call in. And when we lose, yeah, you might don't let your kids in the room. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Hey, it is not for kids after a loss. But tomorrow, I just want to remind you guys, and you will see it on the channel. Make sure you got the notifications on, man. I know Norse was saying earlier that he didn't even get notified. Sometimes YouTube does that, but make sure, just double check. Make sure you got the noti bell on for Vocal Vike. Tomorrow, we will be having the Black Bears podcast called Black Bear Podcast. We'll have those fellas on. And I'm gonna reach out to maybe a fellow Vikings content creator to rock with me, since it'll be two of them. But if I gotta rock by myself, I'll rock by myself. But either way, man, it's gonna be a great show. We're gonna talk about the matchup. It's gonna be a pregame show, man. Those dudes over there, respect to them, man. They put in a ton of work over on their platform. Can't wait to have them on tomorrow. That will be at 7. Let me just double check, y'all. Let me get y'all the time real quick, because let me see something. Let me see. What time did I tell them? All right, so we're gonna do 7. All right, so it'll be 7 o'clock Eastern time. It'll be 6 o'clock Central time. All right, so 6 p.m. 6 p.m. So make sure you set your reminder. I will see y'all there. Hey, appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all. FTBs in the chat tomorrow night. FTBs in the chat. Let's make sure they see that. I want them to see all FTBs, bro. When they come into our crib tomorrow, because I'm gonna have them on here. We not streaming on their page. We streaming over here. So when they in the building, FTB, I'm talking about disrespectfully, respectfully. You hear what I'm talking about? That's how we do over here at Purple Gang, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. We back in this thing. Let's get this dub on Sunday, baby.
Like a dog in the street.